Kyla Lee Ward is a Sydney-based creative whose work has garnered Australian Shadows and Aurealis Awards. She's placed in the Ricelings and received multiple Stoker and Ditmar nominations. Reviewers have accused her of being gothic and esoteric, weird and exhilarating, and of giving me a nightmare. This attraction, now open till late, is her first collection of short fiction, released in September 2022 by Independent Legions Publishing. This joins the previously published The Macabre Modern and The Land of Bad Dreams, collections of poetry and essays from Priya Press. Her work on RPGs, including Demon the Fallen, saw her appear as a guest at the inaugural Gen Con Australia. An artist and actor, as well as an author, her short film, Bad Reception, screened at the 3rd International Vampire Film Festival. And she is a member of the Dead House Immersive Theater Company. A practicing occultist, she likes raptors, swordplay, and the Hellfire Club. And if you're really interested in learning more about her giving you nightmares, I'm going to put some things in the chat box. You can continue to follow her. So Kyla, go ahead and take it away.
Oh, well, yes, when we divvied up the word count, I decided to use all of mine at one hit. And the result was Maleficium. A rather grim and curious tale of the near future in a Sydney that has been partially flooded by rising seawaters. The protagonist, Xanthe, works in the Sydney Coroner's Office, and she has quite recently made a series of disturbing discoveries. He lay half on slime, half in water, limbs unnaturally lax and still, chest barely quivering as he fought for breath. A man with the bronzy skin and black curls of the Torquay diaspora, face blue, lips drained and grey. He showed no awareness as she hunkered beside him, hand reaching automatically for the pulse in his neck. She was gloved, but still it seemed erratic. This was a whole body event, a toxic reaction as violent as anything she had ever encountered, a throat being cut cell by cell. You can't help him, Dr. Cosmo. You know that. The rich, warm voice sounded directly behind her. And knowing what I dare say you've discovered about who they are and what they do, why would you try? Xanthe remained squatting. I'm a doctor, she answered. You don't save lives, Gleason answered. At best, you vindicate them. I collect evidence. I dare say this man has done horrific things, and I would be so glad to catch him out. But I can't just sit here and pass sentence. So what's your theory? A parasite, maybe the larval stage of a moon snail variant. They'd be the size of pinheads. This man was dying. It was too late for any other intervention. If she didn't start CPR, he'd be dead within minutes. Xanthe Cosmo removed her mask. A true doctor. Go on then. She saw his mouth then, as the orifice of an octopus or snail, puckered and grooved. It's on his lips, his tongue. That's why it's taken him so quickly, though it must have been a massive dose. If I touch him, the toxin will pass to me. A hero's death, some might say.